we have a control on some other things, we do it. So we don't have to say, I should have done it, you know? So without further ado, I would like to introduce my colleagues, Brenda Lauder and Jessica, and my audiovisual people, Darren and Shelley. We missed them last month. They were on R&R that they needed really, real good. And if you don't mind, we'll be passing out sign-up sheets so we can call you. Sometimes you forget that it's the second Sunday of the month. Shelley. We just thought, oh, maybe we need to have some sign-up sheets because we don't know the people are coming. And last month, we have a request of gluten-free food. So we have some gluten-free food that we have prepared for you. Some are not yet gluten-free. Who are gluten-free in here? Okay, we'll let you know which one. We'll let you know which one you're going to. I like that. We'll let you know what food you can get. But most of the time it is. Because I found also pasta that is from rice and it is gluten-free. And I know there's a lot more people that are doing gluten-free because of their health condition. And I'm still can do a lot of gluten, so I still can eat bread. But I have found also some flour that are gluten-free. I went to the exhibit, I think it was last week, and I saw all this gluten-free flour, and I bought some. And I said, I'm not going to cook it now because I have not really tried it. I don't want you guys to be my guinea pig on this. So, and before we start, I would like to offer a word of prayer, if you don't mind. Those who mind, you can step aside. But if you don't mind, Father, we come unto you. We thank you, dear Father, for your loving care. We thank you that you also have interest in our body because this is the temple that you wanted us to take care of. So little knowledge that we have, please bless them. And we thank you for these people and for our guests and for my colleagues that will learn more about the love of nature that you have given to us. Thank you, guide us. In Jesus' name I pray. Thank you. We can add one more table. And the only reason we really want RSVP is we wanted to know how many more people we have to cook for. So, but the space, I can hold at least 50 people right here. But we just would like to make sure that you have more than enough food. Okay, while they are settling down, we thank you so much for coming. And I'm the one that tell them, do this and do that. I use my finger. So without further ado, we are going to start first with, we would like them to settle down first. This one is, I lost my, I'm going to have them settle down first. Welcome. Our first one, we are going to be having vegetable barley soup. Come here just to learn how to do barley soup. I can do that. But I was just wondering because of the fact that this barley soup by itself is a complete meal. And we'll start. I have this water. You have the recipe right in front. And those people that have been attending my cooking class, are you surprised I'm doing recipe right now? I used to be a dump cook. I dump left and right. But I said, probably I'll give them a chance to let them know that I follow some recipes. And this is vegetable barley soup. I did not know that barley is very hard to get here. I look at the Publix, there's none, but I have some at home. So probably in the health food store they have it. So that's the only thing that I can let you know that. But if you don't have any barley, you can do rice because it's gluten-free. Rice gluten-free, so you can also substitute quinoa because it's a whole grain. So now I'm giving you substitution if you don't have it. But the water, you really cannot substitute. You really need to have water. And it said saute. I'm not sauteing. I'm just going to dump them because I will lose my identity of a dump cook. And onion is very antioxidant, antibacterial. So we have that water. I had been boiling already. And the only thing about sauteing a little bit is bring out the flavor. So we have the onion, and it is an antibacterial and also antioxidant and good flavor. And after that, we'll have the garlic. The garlic is missing. And 1 clove. This is not 1 clove, but I have the minced one. I'm lazy a little bit, so I grab this. And garlic is a good antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. You can Google it, and you can check me out on that. And after that is celery, diced. Celery is, you can replace that as sodium for your food because of the fact that it's very flavorful and also have vitamin C in it. So we have that one. And then what else is next? Olive oil, but I'm just putting the water. And the carrots. Carrots is very high in your vitamin A, vitamin C, antioxidant, and some people use this for anti-cancer. So there's no research there yet, it's just anecdotal. But it makes your skin also very nice. And vitamin C on that one. Ooh, it's very colorful now. All your vegetables there. And then potatoes. I have these little thingy potatoes. So I don't know if last time I have told you that, see, these potatoes is a little lesser carb in there, inside, the starch. But he has more around that is very close to the skin, which house your vitamins and minerals. Because of the fact, even nature, God had put it in there because we need more carb. Not that much carb, but a good kind of carb inside because we need energy in our body. Without carbohydrate, we won't have energy. So we'll put that in. So you'll have also the vitamins there. Yeah. And then chicken style seasoning. This is a vegetarian seasoning. And after that one, it said whole tomatoes. It says a 14.5 ounce canus like that, but I would rather use the fresh one. And it's a substitution again, if you don't mind, substitution. And it's full of vitamin C, but then when you start cooking it, it increases the vitamin A. Okay, thank you. And the chicken salad seasoning is 2 teaspoons. And I really did this like times 3. So I'm going to put only, it says 2 teaspoons times 3, 6 teaspoons. Let's make 2 tablespoons. 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon. And this is plant-based. There you go. A while ago, this one was boiling. Now it's stopped boiling. And as I told you a while ago, that it will be like a complete meal by itself. And after that, where do I put this one? We'll put the barley. And then after the barley, you will have the garbanzo. It's more than a cup that I have, but I don't want to waste it. And your garbanzo is very high in your protein, in your fiber. So you don't mind me putting everything. I don't want to waste it. Or we can make it as a like carrot chickpea. One of these, I mean, my grandkids love that. What is it? Oh, yeah. I'll have a little bit of this. You'll have enough. You'll have enough. Okay. After that, it said dried basil, parsley flakes. So I just decided, go for Italian dressing, Italian seasoning, because it has your thyme, your rosemary, your basil, your oregano. Might as well put it. It said 1 teaspoon, so it will be around 3 teaspoons. We'll have it 1 tablespoon. If not, we're just going to put more water in it. I'm just kidding. It smells so good now. Okay, after that, it will make it boil. And then add the okra. Who doesn't like okra? Just okra is very high in your fiber. It helps also for immunity. It has, you have a hard time with your water? You're okay? Okay. It's very high in your fiber. It also does a lot in your blood sugar, because if your food is not high in fiber, your blood sugar will just shoot up. But with fiber and a complete meal, will just crowd like that, those that are diabetic. So at home, what we do with this is I just steam them. And then after steaming them, I have this little lemon and a little Bragg soy sauce. And that's our viand. Of course, rice with me. And then, if we cannot finish it, I make it into omelette. Yes, you can make an omelette out of this little one. And you can use cornstarch and flour and flaxseed if you want. But if you still use eggs, you can put eggs and make it a little omelette. I mean, those are only some of the things that I do in case I have leftover. Because it's hard to cook for 2 people. Did you admit that? Hard to cook for 2 people. I would rather cook rather than 2 people. Okay, we'll let it like that, and we'll let it boil, because after boiling, we have to add the okra. We'll simmer for 10 minutes. I need a timer for 10 minutes. So we'll leave it like that. And as I've said, it's complete by itself. You have your protein there, a little fat in there, and your carbohydrates in there. So by itself, you can have it for your supper with a little, if you have the toast a little bit, you can have it with you. You have a good supper. And it's complete by itself. Now, we go for your pimiento and cheesy topping. And I'll let you know where I'm going to use that. We're going to use that I'm saving this. After 10 minutes, we're going to put it in. Is the, I would say, the gluten-free pasta. We're going to make like baked ziti. And it will be like, I have also vegan cheese, a plant-based cheese. And if you notice, it will be a different brand now because last time I used Daiya. The only reason I'm using now the, I think Long Life or something, is the BioLife. I'm using it now because it's the one get one free in Publix. Last time it was the Daiya because it was that. And my favorite is Chao, C-H-A-O. It's one of the best ones that I like. But it's almost the same thing if it comes to. And what we have done is, if you will notice, I have some tofu that I bake, and I put some cheesy topping in that. But instead of cheesy topping, we didn't put any sesame seeds nor pimiento on the other one, and I'm going to show that to you. The only thing is I'm going to let you show that this recipe, you can do a lot of things in this. And you can do a lot of topping. You can really make a good cheese block on this kind, as long as you put some agar-agar on it. And probably one of these days we can demonstrate that to you. So let's start. We're going to have 4 cups of water. And cashew is 3 cups because we were multiplying by 2. So you think you're not going to have enough? You're going to have enough. Okay. So make sure your cashew are being soaked and washed before using them, because we don't know where it came from and where it went through. So it might as well have that. And your sesame seeds. Your sesame seeds is very high in your, of course, cashew is protein also and fat. And your sesame seed is very high in calcium. So we'll put that sesame seeds. And nutritional yeast makes you a little bit the flavor of the cheese. So you dump that. And we are using Celtic sea salt. It's a lot more. Yes, ma'am. Pimiento cheesy topping, somewhere there in the middle. Okay? And your salt. Your onion powder. Your garlic powder. Your lemon juice. Oops, boiling good. Can you smell it? I can smell it. Oops. I think I'm going to go add that okra in a short while. Make it smaller. And then after that is your pimiento. I didn't have enough pimiento, so I have a frozen red pepper inside the freezer. So Jessica cut it good. So I'll have enough. I think this thing is going to overflow on me. Okay. Hopefully it will contain that. So let's just blend that. There you go. Normally, usually I'm going to bake it, but because of the time constraint, as I'm going to cook it on top of the stove. Just a little bit more things on you. But if you have time to bake it, it will take at least an hour to have it in the oven. We are going to Jessica, paki-ano nga ito? Help a little bit. No, I just wanted yung aking mga pan. And see, if you want really to have a cheese on this one, to make it like a black cheese, you can add your agar-agar here. But I'm not doing that today. Yung aking mga pan na ganyan. Yung aking mga pan na ganyan. Marami pa yun. And this is also gluten-free. This is the first time I've seen this rice noodle, ziti, in Publix. Did I show you the container? Okay. Smells good. Not yet. Oh yeah, I guess. I'm gonna put the okra. And said simmer it for 15 minutes. And then if you really did not want, you wanted to have a white sauce, do not use your pimiento. And I'm going to show you something. This is the one that I did not use any pimiento. So as I've said, that the recipe, you can do a lot of things. So this is the tofu that I bake. And there's no recipe, just slice the tofu, put it in the oven, put the sauce. Okay? So I put that in the oven. I think. And then, of course, the potatoes in here, I said, what will I do with these leftover potatoes? So I quartered them and put the sauce in it again. and I'm baking it. So you're going to taste it again. No recipe except that one. Okay? Hopefully our oven will be magic to us. I think we can take this out and put it up to 300.
Take it out.
Yeah. Your saran wrap does not melt at 250 degrees. It starts melting. Your saran wrap starts melting around 260 degrees. So if you want to heat up there and you have saran wrap, 250 degrees will be fine. Yeah. The tofu, I don't know when you were here when we have the Korean tofu, Korean barbecue tofu. Were you here when we had that? Yeah. Well, one of these days we'll have that again. It was good. Not because I made it, but it was good. And we really did not make a lot of salt in what we're doing, because some of you are doing the low salt. So we can put some brags in here, the Celtic salt. Celtic salt is higher in your minerals. So, okay. This is a little bit already boiling. So what I can do is dump this and put this in the oven. If you don't have a cook's hand, don't do what I'm doing. And as I've said, this one really needs to be in the oven. You can do a lot more other things while this one is cooking in your oven. Can you see it? I want the cashew to cook a little bit more. And plant-based is very popular now. A lot of diseases are being advised to do plant-based because of the research that's going on now. And I work in a clinic in which we advise people to eat more protein. And some of them were asking, where do I get it? I'm tired of meat. I said, you can get it from your beans, you know. And God had given us a lot of food. If I don't like this, you have another one. Okay. So, any questions so far? None? Okay, what I'm going to do is put this and then put them in the oven. I need one more container. One more container. We'll put this in the oven, but before putting, oh, thank you. Before putting it in the oven, we'll put a little bit of this cheese. It's like blush on. The ladies can have blush on. And we'll put this to it's smelling good on my side. I don't know if you can smell it. There you go. Okay. I'm looking at the clock because I want to finish at 4, so you go eat at 4:30. Were you guys here last time when I did ice cream? Okay. You won't have it today. Next time. Okay. Other than that, if you don't have any question, our dessert will be following soon. And Brenda is an expert dessert maker. And actually, each one of us has different, I would say, talent. And Jessica is very good in soup making. But yes. Which one, the oven? Just making it, I would say, melt the cheese on top and stay a little bit hot and warm. But if you start it without cooking it on the stove, you have to have it 350 for at least 30 minutes. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question about the garbanzo beans. Were you using canned beans or were they fresh whole beans?
You can do the whole by itself. Soak them overnight, remove the water, and then boil them. If it starts boiling already, put them in medium. And if you use a can, make sure that you rinse them, because you rinse some of the preservatives that's in it. Okay? And actually, chickpea is very good. If you had done the curry chickpea, the one like you eat like peanuts, is very good. So chickpea is one of my favorite. I don't know, but chickpea, lentils and chickpea are mostly in my pantry, because the lentils, I can use that. I can make it as sprouts. I can make it as lentils by itself and put the moringa leaves on it. And if I have leftover, I make it into patties. Put some oatmeal on it and make patties out of it. Thank you for those questions. Really appreciate it. Anything more? Okay, thank you. And this is hot, Brenda. Okay.
Okay, if you have the recipe, the carob peanut butter pie.
Thank you, Dan.
Real
Baka
simple.
hindi maluto itong ano.
Real simple. Okay.
Hold on.
They probably can hear me. I'm pretty loud.
Not as loud as me.
Okay, you hear me better now? All right, we're going to put everything in a cup and a half of water. How many of you use carob chips? This is what we're using instead of the chocolate chips, okay? This is carob chips. And there's 2 cups of this. And we have the powdered milk. It's 1/3 cup of, it's the dry powdered milk. It says a pinch of salt. I don't know if you pinch it with your 2 fingers or your thumb. Just kind of guess. And the vanilla is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You put everything in there except the peanut butter. We're going to blend it up good. It's really simple. And you make this ahead of time and put it in the freezer. wanna, probably can't hear me, can you? You wanna blend it up so you can't hear that crackling sound in there. You make sure when you're blending it up that the carob chips are all smooth. And then you add your peanut butter. As you notice, I put 1 scoop at a time, let it blend up. If I turn it off, and then when it comes back on, it's gonna go. So that's why I didn't turn it off. And you have your pie shell. And you just pour this in there. And then put it in the freezer. Like I said, you can make it the day ahead and put it in there and have it. It makes a little bit more than the pie shell. So I just put the rest of it in a bowl and have that for a pudding. But that's all it is too. It's very simple. And when it comes out, which you're going to have some to taste in a few minutes. And before you eat it, it's good to set it out about 10 minutes before you serve it. And that's what it looks like. It's nice and firm. And that's all it is to it. Now, isn't that an easy dessert? Yeah.
Any question?
And this one I'll put back in the freezer and let it freeze up. Now, how simple is that? And some people in here that has tasted it yesterday, so. And I don't know if you all know Jessie very well or not, but she's not a sweet eater, but she had a second helpings. You want to open that freezer for me? No? Open it. And get your this out and this. Set it real easy.
If your guests are coming and your things are, don't panic. Use your stove. Okay? So, any questions so far? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You just wash them good. Wash them good and scrub them. These are the little tiny potatoes. I'm a buy one, get one free girl. It's buy one, get one free in Publix. Oh, by the way, Publix is not paying me for mentioning. I think I will ask them to donate something to us. No, just kidding.
You put your Cool Whip on top of your pie or ice cream. And this is the vegan. Have you ever seen this one?
Plant-based. Yes, a plant-based one. Coconut also is very nice. Very good. So how many are we? How many are we?
Almost 30.
30? So,
I'll cut it.
okay. No, I think we'll be serving it. What do you think? Well, probably we'll serve them.
Set up the table.
We'll serve them. Okay, we're ready to taste the food. And what we're going to do is serve you. And if you need some salt for your food, let us know. My potatoes are not done. Thank you so much. And next, I was thinking one month we'll just deal on breakfast. What do you think? What to do for breakfast? And we'll have everything for breakfast. And I hope that your expectation of coming here is fulfilled. And we are serving you by the course as we did last time. We'll have the soup first.
No silverware on the table.
Yeah.
Is the soup ready to dip up?
Yeah. Kailan na? Yun ang inaano niya. Bigay mo yan sa kanila. Bigyan mo. Sorry.
Put it on high, that's no, no.
Is it? No, it's not on high. It's on medium. I have those, but I don't think I have more than enough. We're serving you Italian toast whole wheat with your soup. I'm sorry, it's not gluten free. No, this one. Okay. If you don't mind to write your name, because we have some we're going to have drawings and the phone numbers.